Edwin Boyd is based on the true story of a World War II vet and family man turned fugitive. Frustrated and disillusioned by his post-war circumstances, Edwin is torn between the need to provide for his young family and his dreams of becoming a Hollywood star, robbing banks, Hollywood style.
Hello, ladies. How are you?
You're watching Canadian Film Review on Press Plus One. We're at Landmark Cinema's Globe Theatre here in Calgary. My name is Trevor Alberts.
And I'm Kinda Mardambe. And today we are reviewing Edwin Boyd, which I absolutely loved. From our actual Canadian history, we have this real gangster, Al Capone type character. And what an interesting personality to tell a story about.
Right, it was very fast-paced.
Yeah.
They wasted hardly any time at all getting into the meat of the story here, which is, you know, this World War II vet who comes home from the war to lead a very mundane life compared to, you know, the hero that he thought he was being. He comes back home to Canada and he's just treated like any old bus driver with no glory. And
the title character, Edwin Boyd, is Scott Speedman. I was so impressed. This was the first time I actually saw Scott Speedman as really a heavyweight performer. Kelly Reilly was fantastic, and she is really one of those actresses I always consider relegated to the sidelines, but definitely should be having leading roles.
I thought that the bank robbery scenes were well done for the most part too. You know, they were exciting. You know, he was in, he was out. He showed a lot of flair.
I absolutely loved them. There was this great edgy music to it. It wasn't, you know, of the era music, but I felt it was such an amazing fit. It made the bank robbery scenes just so exciting and so engaging.
It's the Black Keys, which, you know, I'm a big fan of their stuff, and it really is such a juxtaposition of, you know, this period drama with this wild, raunchy music.
Speedman wears this makeup to cover up his, you know, who he actually is in everyday life while he's robbing these banks, and there was this fantastic performance quality of the bank robberies.
Yeah, it was very Chaplin-esque, like the way that the makeup was done, and even a lot of his body language in those robbery scenes. I would say it almost bordered on a bit of a farcical portrayal.
It was outlandish.
This was his idea of performance, right?
Yes, I thought this was an exceptional film for a directorial debut. I really felt the most exciting aspect of this film was that it made the audience be engaged with the story every step along the way. That's why I'm giving it 5 stars.
You know, my initial review, I gave this 3 stars, which I know was hard because I'm of the minority there who didn't, upon first viewing, really appreciate it as much. And I think the reason why is because I was drawn out of the story a bit by things like the music, and I felt like I really wanted to see more of his relationship with his wife. So, I mean, realistically, I should have given it a 4.
And are you giving it a 4 today?
Yes, I'll recant. But overall, you know, I would recommend that people see it, especially Canadians, because it's so rare that we get to see our history portrayed this well on film.
If you want to head on over to Press Plus One, the Canadian film section, you can read our reviews of Edwin Boyd. And we want to hear from you, so leave a comment and let us know what was the last great Canadian film you saw.